What's going on, everyone? It's the true Geordie back again. I've been robbed, lads. Not of anything valuable, just time. Yeah, the only thing you can't replace in this bloody universe. I could have spent last night doing something constructive. Spending time with family or watching a box set or something. But no, I decided to watch Liverpool 2, Manchester United 0. Expecting a competitive game. This great British rivalry. This time it's bigger because it's in Europe. Technically Europe, anyway. Europa League's still Europe, isn't it? What I got was 90 plus injury time minutes of shooting practice for Liverpool Football Club. Now, I know that must have been enjoyable for Liverpool, but for a neutral, when you want a competitive game and Man United turn up like that, I feel like I'm being robbed here. What happened? It could have been 3 or 4, even 5-0 if it wasn't for David De Gea. Man United turn up. This is Man United Liverpool. Man United players turn up like... you still got time to catch a Toby Carvery after this, lads. I'm quite peckish. I mean, I've seen some bad Man United performances. Even under Fergie, they got hammered 6-1 by Man City, but at least Man City were amazing that day. In this game, Liverpool didn't even have to turn up. Man United, you're watching them in disbelief. Do you even care? How is this Man United side 6th place in the league? How bad is the Premier League when that Man United team is 6th? They shouldn't even be 16th. If it wasn't for David De Gea, would they even be in the Premier League at this point? Oh, and speaking of David De Gea, can they just let that poor little boy go? I mean, it's like practically holding him hostage at this point. We need to call Liam Neeson, get him away from the clutches of LVG's grasp so he can go off and play for a team that actually deserves him. Because I can't even remember saying this when Cristiano Ronaldo was at Man United, but that lad is so much better than Manchester United. He deserves to be challenging for Champions League titles, and right now, that is never going to happen. Hell, he's not even going to challenge for a Premier League title at Man United. They are just a million, bazillion miles away right now. For Christ's sakes, man, the poor lad's having to put man of the match performances in just to keep it down to 2-0. He couldn't stop Daniel Sturridge's penalty. Was it a penalty? Pretty soft, I would say. Maybe in the Premier League it wouldn't get given. In Europe it might have got given. Sturridge places it fantastically. De Gea still gets a hand to it. And as bad as the defence was in front of him for most of the game, he's making saves left, right and centre. He's like friggin' Spider-Man, for Christ's sake. Then, towards the end of the game, Michael Carrick, who'd have thought it, not a centre-back playing at the centre, of a 3-man defence. And what is LVG doing? How is he in a job? How is he in a job, for God's sake? Yeah, after all that money he had to spend, Michael Carrick is his main centre-back. Makes the clearance straight to bloody Lallana. Lallana dinks it into the path of Firmino, 3 yards out, whatever the hell it was, back of the net, and literally as great as David De Gea was in that game, he didn't stand a chance. Now, I did enjoy listening to Scholes and Ferdinand, particularly Scholes dissect what's happened to Manchester United after he spent his whole career building up this club to be great, and then within a couple of years of retiring, just... But to be fair, he made a good point. He said, after hundreds of millions are spent, regardless the stature of Manchester United, I don't want to see my club be just happy with getting 4th place and winning an FA Cup. That's what Arsenal do, he said. Thing is, Scholesy, mate, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but... they're not even going to get 4th, pal. And by comparison, you've got a team that LVG has had years with now, hundreds of millions to spend, and don't even look like a unit, don't even look like they all know what they're meant to be doing. Jurgen Klopp has come in and spent next to no money. He's got another man's players, another man's team there, and yet they all seem to know what they should be doing. They don't always pull it off every week, but they are trying their hardest for Jurgen Klopp. And with time, with money, and with the experience that Jurgen Klopp's got in finding the right players, it wouldn't surprise me over the next couple of years if we see Liverpool consistently better than Manchester United, unless drastic, and I mean drastic changes are to be made. What do you think they need to be? Let us know in the comments below. What did you think of Liverpool? Personally, I think they are definitely on the up, and Man United are on the way down. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, stay subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.